ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the first Widex Business Excellence Jeopardy quiz show.
Yay!
Now, I'm going to take you through all the rules of the game, but let me tell you, the whole objective today is to have some fun, to cement the learning that we've had in the last 2 days, and enjoy the victims who come up on stage. But of course, any quiz show can only work if I have some support. And today I've got the help of some glamorous assistants. My first glamorous assistant is a young lady who is the area manager for the Nordic region and for Germany. She moved to Denmark to study. She escaped Germany a few years ago. It just comes naturally to me. It just does it. But anyway, I am absolutely delighted to welcome a young lady who joined the business in September. Her name is Queen Elizabeth van Zanten. Thank you, Elizabeth, and I hope you enjoy the experience. Right, now, of course, we can't have just one glamorous assistant. The second glamorous assistant I also want to welcome because he's very important to me. This guy's made a big commitment. He has moved from Rome to Copenhagen to drive the Jeopardy project with myself, and I'm absolutely delighted to welcome the guy with the girl's name. Now, a quiz game also needs some support, and I've got some great support from one lady who's highly reliable for these events, controlling all the knobs and switches. We have Hella Yannicka. And just to make sure that there's no cheating, you need a referee. I thought about Jan Topfo, but I wasn't sure. But I could rely on one young lady who's been extremely helpful in the whole process, Heidi Struve. I did mention victims, and I thought that was a little bit harsh. I actually think we've got some competitors to come down here, and it can be competitive because it's a quiz with a prize. It's not a big prize, budgets are a little bit tight, but it's for the prize. And they are competitors. And the 4 people selected are 1 very brave, 2 very competitive, and 3 good fun. So the first person I'd like to welcome is the gentleman who's got a big job. He is the president of our new company in the USA, Mr. Jake Haycock. Jake, welcome. I thought you were serious. I look to stand here. Now, Jake, you've got 2 distinct disadvantages today. Only 2? Only 2. One, you are actually the only non-European on the front here, so I predict trouble. And more importantly, you are the only one of these 4 contestants who is a non-Jeopardy distributor. So one of the other 3 will win. So that's 1 contestant, and I think he's going to do well because he understands this American quiz type. My second contestant from another new company, from our UK company, is our managing director, Mr. John Billings.
It's a pleasure.
Please, now, John.
All the best, May God be with you.
John, I'm not sure if you've got advantages or disadvantages, because we go back a number of years, 17, 18 years, and my sneaky feeling is that he knows more about me than I do about him. So he might have a distinct advantage. Plus, you also speak Queen's English.
Of course. Mentioned a few times today.
Why did you apologise? We are the correct people. Anyway, John.
Can I just say I've got nothing to do with him whatsoever. It's the first time I've ever met him, and please take him away.
Okay. Right, 2 contestants. 2 down, 2 to go. Who could the next one be? Well, this next guy, when I first joined Widex 4.5 years ago, I was shown around the building some old archive photographs. And it was a guy with his father in his business, but this is in the late 1970s, early 80s, and I looked at the picture, and Mike Dittner said, "You know this guy, you've known him for 15 years. And I looked at the picture again, and I said, "Are you sure I know him?" And he said, "Yeah, look at it again." I said, "Oh yes, he's got hair." Our distributor for many years from the Netherlands, please welcome Marco Widex.
Let's kiss.
Oh, I love it. Oh, Marco, welcome.
Thank you very much.
Don't forget I told you all the answers last night.
No. I don't tell them.
Okay. Quiet. Wow. Gosh, but some people are thinking, maybe it's me, maybe it's Stefan Heberley. I won't be polygammal, Mark, I thought it was. The 4th contestant is always smiling. He was also the first distributor for Caselgi 15 months ago, so he could get a couple of extra balls, Elizabeth. He's our distributor for Catalonia and Spain. Please welcome Mr. Nacho Martinez. So, we have 4 contestants. I also ought to explain the rules of the game, because until 1 month ago I'd never heard of Jeopardy. So, I know the situation that we could all be facing, people not quite sure what happens. I also have to point out that we can't play it as per the North American game, because we haven't got the technology for buzzers on the fingers on the buzzer to get answers. So we will play a slight different variation. Remember, the objective is to have fun. The objective is to try and cement 1 or 2 learning points from the past 2 days. There is also bonus points for a joker. There is 3 joker questions which will flash up on the screen, and you get double points for that. And if you turn around, Mr. Contestant, you can see we have 5 categories. Sales excellence, of which I think all 4 of you will be very good at. Clear, focusing on clear. We have marketing, we have benchmarking, and we have branding. The good news is there was 6, but we took ERP out.